What I'm going to do here, Lindsay, is get Harper right off the trailer. So you can kind of see everything, just right off the trailer. So this is Harper, owned by Lindsay Johnson. What I'm going to do is put the e-collar on her. It's important when you put it on, it's snug enough to where it's not going to move around. You want to get one finger under the strap. So just kind of tighten it up here. So what I wanted you to see, Lindsay, is this is her just coming fresh off the trailer. I haven't worked her yet or exercised her. Okay. Well, she had a tendency when I first got her off the check cord to just, kind of want to run. So I've got her strictly going on the e-collar now. And what she tends to do is when I come around the corner of the building, go to the water bucket. So I'll let her get a drink here. She'll probably have to go to the bathroom here. But mainly just to show you that she's not just taking off on me. She's sticking around. Like I said before, she just kind of want to go, go a distance. So I keep her, if she goes that far, maybe here to the pole over here, which is about 20 yards away from me. But she's been really kind of sticking tight recently, which is probably better than me constantly have to, try and get her back. Here, good girl. So I call her on here. If she moves her feet, starts coming, I don't correct her. You could either give her a treat, praise her if you wanted to, but basically, if she didn't start heading back, then I'd go to my e-collar, and as I'm holding the button down, I'd repeat the command. And if she didn't respond, then I'd have to go up with the setting. Okay. I'm just going to kind of walk out into one of my fields here where I exercise. And you just said, if she's sniffing around, just kind of checking stuff out, I just leave her alone. She's peeing there, but you can see she's just kind of hanging around, so I'll just leave her alone. And what she tends to do is, just kind of sneak around, sniff the ground, that type of stuff. She's going to the bathroom right there. So I'm going to wait till she's done. Just see if she comes. There we go. She came up, so I just leave her alone. So the more I can get by with leaving her alone, the better. What I mean by that, constantly trying to get her back. And usually I'll take her for a bigger walk out in my fields here. You can see it's pretty wide open as far as space. There's a lot of area to walk her in. Okay. Now when I've started to work around some of the other dogs, of course, they're going to pull her away from me, which will give me that opportunity, to reinforce that stuff with distractions. Okay, let's go. Here. Good girl. Just going to go across my driveway here. My driveway is about a half mile long out to the gravel road. Okay. Like I said, if she's sticking by me, I just leave her alone. Let's go, Harp. Good girl. Okay. I'm just using the word okay to kind of encourage her. That's a release word, so I'll use that word to, release the puppies from like a sit command, or like if I'm having them wait at the door. That's her. Or if you're feeding them, you can have her sit and wait and release her on okay. So as we're heading back here, she's kind of following me. I'm just gonna kind of stand here a second, see if she'll. So what I tend to do if she's following me is I'll just step, circle back behind her, and put her back in front of me. This time when I call her, here, good girl. I'm actually going to give her a treat there. Okay. Okay. Good girl. Let's go, Harp. You can see she's just kind of keeping up. Good. So I want her to realize she's with me. Eventually you'll take over that position. And if she's hanging around, like I said, I just pretty much leave her alone. Doing this little video, she's hearing my voice a lot. We'll just kind of head back through the gate. Now, she had a tendency a few days back that when I'd come back through the gate, she knew we're heading back up to the building. So she'd want to run up there and just go around the building, go by the trailer. It's almost like, just to kind of get back to where the dogs were. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of walk her up. If she does want to go back to the other dogs, I'll work on calling her back. She's been pretty good the last few days about not doing that, because I have worked her, of course, on recall. Okay, let's go. She might want some more water. So then what I'll usually do is up around my building, I'll probably walk her over by, these are my outside exercise pens. There again, she wanted to sometimes run in one of those, thinking she was kind of getting away. And that's just when you free them up and they realize they have that freedom, they want to have a tendency to want to use it. Okay, I'm just going to walk over here. If she goes in one of them, that's fine, I'll call her out. Okay, she's just kind of hanging around me, so I'm going to walk away. You can see she's heading with me, so we'll just go back around the building. What I'm going to do, I'll get her back in the video. Okay, as we get over to the trailer, you're going to see she's going to want to jump right on her compartment. Okay, good girl. And then I'll just call her off it a couple times so she doesn't think, oh, I get on there, I'm pretty much done with whatever control I'm working on. You'll see she'll just jump on there. I'll just pet her. Good girl. Then I'll call her off. Here, sit, kennel. Good. I'll do that again. Just kind of let her know that just because you're on there doesn't mean you're stuck on there. Here. Okay. Sit. Good. Ready? Ready? Okay. Kennel. There you go. Good girl, Harper. So that was just a little video, Lindsay to show you just her fresh coming off the trailer. And then of course I would typically walk her a little longer, and then I would just from here go into work on my obedience stuff. So that's Harper, owned by Lindsay Johnson.